understand, and I feel the pain of, well, put it this way. I think I feel the pain that men are feeling and don't even realize they're feeling. I mean, I don't even think men realize to what extent they are victims, because we are always told that men can't be victims, men are in control, and therefore women are the dainty little victims being terrorized by us big bad monsters. And that's pretty much accepted.
Man, you nailed it there, that men are not even aware of the pain that they're in. They are so controlled by this narrative, they don't even allow themselves to feel the pain of that kind of disenfranchisement. I'm glad you put it that way, because there's no other way to put it. And huge supporter of what you're doing and what you've been doing for so long, which is telling men something they almost never hear, the truth. And
telling them that they're valuable.
Yep.
They are right more often than they think they are. They have value to our society, that men deserve to keep all that they've worked for, all of their wealth. They deserve to go to school and get as much education as they can, and then keep the benefits of having that education and not be handing it out to women who eventually will take half or more of everything they've worked so hard for.
And they need to know, guys, if you're listening to this, listen to it. Half or more. And that is irregardless of whether you get a divorce. If you stay married, you're going to lose all your assets. If you get a divorce, you're going to lose all your assets. That's the way it works for men. Don't get married.
By the way, another thing I've been recommending to men is do not fall for these TV commercials for services like 23andMe and Ancestry. You know, they say, ooh, send us your DNA and we'll tell you whether you're a descendant of Queen Elizabeth, or things like that. But the reality is that DNA is being kept in a database where your bastard children that you don't know about are looking to find you.
Absolutely.
And whether they're looking for big emotional reunions with you, or whether they're looking to take your bank account, you do not send your DNA to anyone ever. You have to treat your DNA under lock and key.
Yes, treat your sperm like it's gold. That includes not being a sperm donor. Don't do it.
Right. How about the guy in Kansas who, in an alternative newspaper, met a lesbian couple who just wanted to have a baby. They just wanted to get pregnant, and they would let the person participate or not participate, whatever they wanted, and then the lesbian couple broke up, and one of them came after this guy for child support.
I wrote an article on that when it happened. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah. That's the kind of outrageous stuff that I'm talking about and that you're talking about, and this is the kind of thing that I want guys to be aware of. Paul, tell everybody where they can find you. Obviously, your website, your YouTube channel. Where can people see what you have to say?
You can find my website at avoiceformen.com, and you can find my YouTube channel is called An Ear for Men. And there's 200 some odd videos expanding on everything that Tom and I have been talking about, going over borderline personality disorders, the pitfalls of marriage, you name it. We've just about covered it all there. But you're always welcome. Come in and listen. And guys, you got to figure out that you are worth more than you've ever been allowed to believe. People lie to you about your worth. They tell you that your worth is based in what you do for other people, what you sacrifice. That's all garbage. Your worth is intrinsic, and if you don't wake up to that, you're going to end up losing everything.
Well, you have to remember, people who tell you you're worthless, and it starts with people's parents.
Yep.
And many parents tell their kids, you're a piece of shit, you're nothing, you'll never amount to anything. Usually when people tell you you're worth nothing, it's because they want to take all of your value and use it for themselves. And that, of course, especially includes girlfriends and wives. You're worthless, you're a piece of shit. Because when I was married, back when I was stupid, I challenged a woman on camera when they were making a documentary about me 20 years ago. She gave a laundry list of her grievances with me, and I said, well, stop me before I kill again. If you have that many problems with me, there's the door. You better get out of here. Why are you tolerating this abuse? Why are you staying? Did she leave? No. No, of course not. So guys need to realize, and I try to remind them all the time of their own self-worth, because the parents, their families, they're not going to do it. The friends are not going to do it. And the women you marry who you think are, behind every great man, there's a great woman. These are especially the suspects who are going to tell you have no worth and are going to try to take everything you actually are worth for themselves.
That's your role, guys. What you do with that information is up to you.
Exactly right. Paul Elam, avoiceformen.com. Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
Thank you, Tom. You keep up the good work.